And then in H, as they're...
That's stairs leading up.
Got another stairway over here as well.
Does
it look like we could
Try
do
it
anything
out.
about the gates here? Could Kelian open them from this side?
He could, but I would impose disadvantage because the lock's on the other side of...
Yeah, okay. Then,
We got
then,
nothing but
over
time.
here.
then let's do the stairs first.
Yep.
I can give it a
Now
shot.
Start down and or up the stairs.
I'm sure we will at some point.
And the stairs, you find
give me 1
yourselves
second.
climbing back up here into the bottomless pit room.
On the other side of the one that
which-
descended into
oh.
the force. This is the
Yeah,
only
when
one
Riot-
that gone
When
down
Riot
yet, right?
sees she's in the bottomless pit room, she hurries quickly back down.
Yeah.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
For you guys actually, because Bricker won't answer me. We went through this door, right? Does everyone
Yeah.
remember what number that was or letter?
Yeah, I have it in my notes here. So the door leads to 10.
This one. Okay.
I
Well,
think it's.
I think it was E.
I think
That
it's
leads
E,
to the... Yeah.
Thanks.
Because I think this was D.
Yeah, that leads to the
Yeah,
one that
I think you're
connects to the library.
I know where it leads. I just want to make sure. We
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
yeah.
letters. We can always change it later if it's wrong.
So you want to pop open another gate or just go through that one over on the far wall?
Yeah, this one didn't have a gate
Let's-
on it right here.
Go through here, yeah.
Mini in sub room E over here.
Okay, so that's G. Let's go to H. What? Oh,
Okay.
that's another G. There's an H.
And bear with me just 1 second.
I'd love to.
You would.
Have any of you guys been to the Wikipedia page for Mask?
No.
They have the derpiest looking mask. It's really good.
Like the 80s cartoon Mask? Is that where you...
Just Mask, just Mask.
On Wikipedia, the word mask.
Am I retarded, or was there an cartoon in the 80s called Mask?
Yeah, no, that was...
Yeah,
No, there was
they did.
also that.
I'm okay. I'm glad I'm not just having a crazy fever dream here. All right.
Like I'm aware of the Jim Carrey film and the cartoon.
You guys
it
come
was
through this door here.
based off of it.
Yeah.
Wait, which room here? Which door?
This one right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks.
This is a super fun room. So, stepping into this room, once again, the walls and floor look like they're made of sandstone. You've got doors to the north and south, and a double door on the far side. Throughout the room are 6 statues.
Oh, Christ.
This one here, you can tell that the statues are very, very ancient. But at some point, their heads were knocked off and refitted with different heads. This one here is the body of a minotaur, but the head of a human man. This one here is the body...
Wait a second. Oh, no. Yeah, go ahead.
The body of an illithid with the flowing robes and whatnot. Oh, I'm sorry. The Minotaur is holding a 2-handed axe.
Oh, God, come on.
This one here is an illithid, again with a human man's head, and he's holding a rod of some kind, like a wizard's rod. This one here is the body of a Medusa with snake-like scales covering her arms and legs. And her head, you actually recognize, is that of Jade Bull. And in each of her hands, she's bearing a bundle of snakes. The statue across from her is a statue of a small... Have you guys fought redcaps? I forget. Did you run into the redcaps in the forest?
We didn't.
No, but
Not in this
but
campaign.
Ferocity would know one in.
Okay, well, yeah, Ferocity then would know. It's a statue of a red cat, and this one, its head is replaced with Zook's head. You recognize immediately, and in his hands, he's bearing a pair of lead boots. The statue next to you here is that of a Sahagin, and its head has been knocked off, and in its place, you see what must be a younger Eric. And in his arms, he's holding a trident. And then next to you here is a stone golem. But its head has been knocked off, and in its place is the entire body of a Modron. And in the golem's arms is clutching an abacus. But the abacus does not look like it is part of the statue. It looks like an actual object that's being held by the statue.
That one seems kind of out of place, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
we've
who's-
heard a lot about that company, but I didn't hear about any Modron.
What's the head on the Illithid body
Human man.
statue?
Human man.
Familiar at all?
That must be. It's got to be Terran, no?
Yeah, because we've met.
Yeah.
Any heads that we recognize from the cards?
Any heads that you
People
recognize
sitting
from
there.
where?
The
The
cards.
We've seen those cards that have the faces of the previous adventurers.
That's true.
And we actually,
then
we actually met Khalil
referencing
face
the
to face.
cards, you recognize the Minotaur as Khalil and the Illithid as Terran.
I mean, I say we. Ferocity has it. But the rest.
You've met Khalil, but Khalil looks nothing like he used to.
Who
He's-
is this one down here? Terran, you said?
Yeah, the
Gotta be
Illithid
Terran, yeah.
is Terran. I'm assuming that Nath is pushing the statue over and stomping on it.
What's up with the Modron head?
I don't know. We never heard anything about John from Fred or Eric or Zook or anybody.
Huh.
Do you think sending works? Ask him about it.
Which you're right. We did get through an entire adventure with Zook without him mentioning Cube, which seems wrong. If McLean had been here, this never would have happened.
Nath, are you opening up that door or just going to check out the statue? Is he muted? Did that happen?
I think he's muted because he had to mute himself to keep active.
Yeah.
Page.
Oh, okay.
I'm opening this door to see if it's a. I'm not going through it,
Yeah, it's a black pane of glass through it.
and I'll check this one
Same with that one.
and this one.
Roll initiative.
It's a mimic.
We found the mimic, you guys.
Nath, no.
No, nah. How could you do this?
Oh, Jesus.
Nath, blow the whistle.
No.
Blow the whistle, you play for me.
One of these days, I'm going to roll like a normal person, and no one's going to know what to do. Wait, you rolled double digits? No way.
That's not possible. Like, that's a fairy tale. Stop talking about fairy tales.
Okay.
Guess I should pick a square.
Riot.
19.
19. And Kelian.
8.
And Liberation.
11.
And Nath.
15. Where did I get to before roll initiative happened? By the
Soon
way,
as
on this
you-
mat.
As soon as you put your hand on the door. As soon as you went to
Okay.
open the door. So that you
I
have
just
not
wanted to know
actually
close.
opened the door yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ferocity.
23.
All right.
So she's
Oh, wait,
probably-
no. I'm sorry.
She
It's
knows
just
that.
20.
It's whatever. It doesn't matter. 23, 20, same difference.
I forgot that I was playing Ferocity
So
for
I'm
a second.
going to leave you at 23 so you can just look at your shame on the screen.
That's
that?
okay, because it's actually not 20, it's 21. I did the math wrong twice.
So, Ferocity, you're
Nodal chose.
examining these statues and looking around the room, and you see Nath checking the doors out. And as soon as he approaches the double doors at the far end of the room and reaches out and goes to open it, the statues begin moving. And Ferocity, you have the first action.
Alright. I'm going to cast. Oh, that's right. I can think this through for a minute. I'm not a cipher. Yes.
Three of
I'm
the
gonna-
seven.
Try to get the statue's attention.
How?
I'm going to move out a little bit into the center of the room, and then I am going to cast Enthrall.
Okay.
Oh god.
We're waiting for it. You know, whenever you're ready.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
My first girlfriend. That was our song, man. Gets
While
you
we
right
were in
here.
space.
I figured that was going to be yours. And then I'll roll my 25% chance. That's not gone, right? I mean, it's been
No,
like an hour and a half,
that's still there.
but I want to make sure.
It's not going away.
All right, I'm going to say roll high, so 1 through 5 is bad.
Okay.
Well,
Fuck!
It's
I'm
bad.
going to use a, whatchamacallit?
belief point.
I have belief points.
Does Frosty have belief? No, I'm kidding.
I had belief points at the end of my last adventure.
That's true.
Mahogany's gonna wake up and be like, I don't have any belief points left. What the fuck?
No, I'm absolutely using Ferocity's belief points. Ferocity has beliefs. If you want to hear them. That's 14, so that'll pass.
Okay. But no effect on these statues as they start moving in towards you.
Fuck.
Riot.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was playing Ferocity. Fish.
Riot, please take your turn so we can wash the ferocity out of our brains.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing whatever Frosty is doing do nothing.
Right.
And that was, you said Enthrall?
That was Enthrall.
So Riot's guessing these things don't have much of a mind to do any mental effects on. So I think it might just be giant ape time. Yeah, it's giant ape time.
That's my favorite time. Does ferocity turn into Dixie Kong and jump on your back?
No, polymorph only covers one person. I mean, we can ask her later.
I'm assuming she can alter herself to grow a ponytail
Yeah.
and.
That's not one of the 8, unfortunately.
All right, so you
Do have
go
to
ahead
mark
and
Enthrall's cast.
you go ahead and Hulk out.
Yeah, and that's my action. So I'm not gonna actually attack, but I think I am gonna go and get between Frosty and this Jade Ball statue here.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Nath.
How high are the ceilings in this room?
12, 15 feet. So 12 feet at the edges, but then they vault to about 15 in the center.
Give me 1 second to double check an area effect. Okay.
I will say, though, Nodal, that Kiss Me Goodbye is the better song. If you're going to go with the credits songs from Final Fantasy and get on my good side, that Kiss Me Goodbye is the way to go.
Prickard, I was casting Enthrall. These are all thematic.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, in that case, if you're casting Enthrall, I would have suggested the Caramel Dancing.
That's just legal.
Not quite big enough. Okay. Let's just go ahead and both of these can make reflex saves when I center a fireball between those doors.
All right.
Dexterity saves.
I wasn't going to correct you. I was waiting for Nodal to do it. I got a 2 and a 17 on the dex saves.
Neither passes.
Oh, I'm sorry. They actually get advantage on those. It's still a 2 and a 17. So
Neither passes.
Go ahead.
All right, and then third level fireball is 8, right? Yeah.
My doorbell rang. I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
did you order a
Nope.
pizza?
No.
It's 24 fire damage.
24 fire damage, and it doesn't look to have any effect on their stone bodies. You blacken the floors and the walls behind them, but the statues themselves looks just fine.
That's the end of Nath's turn.
Liberation, you're up.
Christian?
Did he go to get his pizza?
No, my microphone was on mute for frick's sake.
You're up.
That's all right.
Yeah, this Modron head thingy is coming at me with hostile intent.
Oh yeah, it's gonna step off its pedestal and try to pummel you.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a swing.
Okay.
Punching the stone thing. Oh, hey, that's pretty good actually. Does a 27 do?
That hits.
Cool. It's gonna be 6. I'm gonna take another swing. That's gonna be 9 damage there. I'm gonna take another swing.
Okay.
Same to hit roll for another 7, so 16 total. I'm going to key point to disengage
Okay.
and move back over here. Cover ferocity some more.
Everyone guards ferocity.
And is that the end?
That is it.
Okay. Let's see. He's closest to 5, 10, 15 to ferocity. 5, 10, 15, 20 to Nath.
Guys, you guys did a shit job guarding.
All right, let's do Kelian first.
All right.
I've got a 22
Sure.
and a 9.
No.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. As the Modron statue plows into your shoulder, but the one of the Sahagin behind you swings out with the butt of its trident and misses. Ferocity. I have a 23.
Yeah, that's a hit.
9 points of bludgeoning damage as you get smacked with a pair of lead boots.
Ah,
Riots.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Oh, that hits.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as this bunch of stone snakes comes crashing down on you.
Okay.
And Mr. Nath, I have a 23 and a 19.
I'm gonna use shield to take off the 19.
Okay, knock it down to...
and I'm gonna try to take off the 23 with cutting words.
Okay.
And that's a 6, so take off another 6 from that.
That now misses.
So that knocks the 23 down to a 17.
Yep, and I've got 20 with shield up.
Okay, so both of those strike out and miss.
And the cutting words are, you've got the body of a minotaur but the head of a person. That just makes you a person.
I'm going to make a DM call. Those words were not cutting enough. I mean, you can do better. No, both miss. It's going to bring us to Kelian.
Hello. I'm gonna shoot Jade Bull.
Okay,
That's what I'm gonna do.
sounds good.
And
Snake
yep.
bull.
That is a 21.
21 will hit.
21 will hit. And there's 8 dice out here.
It's a glass
already.
bolt, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make me regret this. Ooh. That is 38.
38?
Yeah, 38.
Gotta get calc.exe out here. Alright, and you one shot managed to bloody this thing. As your
Nice.
bolt crashes into it and blows part of this sandstone statue. Blow part of its torso away. Moving or staying put?
Cutting action to disengage.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Ferocity, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna toss out a
Oh,
elemental weapon.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna real quick make sure that has vocal components, because it might not. It does. It's a paladin spell. I figured it might not have vocal components.
Paladins love to talk. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Yeah, it might not have somatic components if it's a paladin spell.
Nope, that's a fail.
Edgar got all growly all of a sudden. You should have rolled better.
Edgar's just upset that a cat's casting spells.
Edgar's never met a cat, and I'm sure he would be terrified of every cat in the world. So your spell doesn't come out?
No.
Moving or staying put?
I'm staying put.
Riot, you're up.
Okay. Let's try and punch this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 28 will hit.
28
Oh,
hits.
nice. Look at that. And a 26 as well. So that's 2 hits.
What are you hitting it with?
Fists.
Your fists?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, you're a gorilla. Do
Yeah.
your fists count as magic weapons? In game?
I will leave that up to your discretion because I'm polymorphed to giant 8. So, like, there's magic going on, but I don't know if this counts as magic weapons.
Well, you have whatever's in
don't.
the giant 8 stat block then, so no.
Then no.
Although
Sorry,
I would rule that a polymorphed monk who has that ability probably
does.
still would.
It does, because that counts as... It keeps your class abilities.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
And this is the one that... It's not... I guess statues don't bleed, so it's not bloodied. I guess it's like
Right.
cracked would be the term. Who knows?
Why are my rolls always so pitiful looking?
I don't know, that's
Um,
2 zeros.
No, I'm not saying the result is. I just can't ever get them to look cool when they like roll out. They just kind
Oh,
of
yeah, I get you.
whomp onto the table.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is, if I'm doing the math right, 47 damage.
47 damage.
Yep.
Okay. And I mean, you start just blasting this thing into powder. And there's not much of it left by the time you get done with it. Moving or staying put?
I'm good like this.
Nath, you have 2 human-headed, bizarre monster statues on you. One of them is an Illithid, or was at one point.
Yeah, but we're going to focus on what's important right here, which is throwing a second-level acid chromatic orb at this one Riot's fighting.
Okay.
It's not
feel like
actually an Illithid.
If you can't see the head, it's real hard to tell something.
No, I mean, it's Nath totally recognizes the robes and everything. So
If
not gonna
anyone would, Nath would.
exactly, but Nath's not going to get you worked up over a statue. Sorry, I have to find my spell attack. Bonus.
Yeah, he's not crazy.
That'll hit an armor class of 15.
15 is a miss. As the
I believe
acid
that's the end of Nath's turn.
hits the wall behind the thing. I would imagine Nath could recognize an Illithid's toenail. Brings us to Liberation.
Love that guy. You're muted, by the way.
Hey, yeah, Zook face. Punch me, not her. That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits. Is that what we're calling this thing now? Zook face?
Zook face, yep.
Okay, very well.
Let's see, it's 11. It's 11 damage. I'm assuming a 10 isn't going to hit, huh?
10 does not hit.
Alright, then I'm going to spend a key point to dodge. But you are going to take 11 points of damage. First hit.
Very good. Alright, so...
I just dock myself a key point, and I'll be good to go.
Start with Nath. I have a 17.
Shield.
You're going to shield that, so your AC
That-
is now 20.
Yep.
The other one is a 23.
That still hits.
12 points of bludgeoning damage as
Okay.
the Illithid body crashes down on you. Gorilla Lady. I have a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ferocity.
Uh-oh.
I have a 15 to hit. I'm sorry, a 14 to hit.
A 14. Shit, where did my armor class show up? Oh, it's up at the top. A 14 will hit, but I'll cutting words that.
Okay.
It didn't hit.
And Liberation, you're dodging. I think I still might have hit you both times, though. I have a 23 and a 22.
Just hits. That also just hits.
That's with the disadvantage.
Man, I don't like your dice today, Brickard.
I should give McDohl some of my die luck. Alright, 15 points of bludgeoning from the first slam.
Okay.
9 points of bludgeoning from the second slam. As each one crashes into you once.
Oh, slam. I know what this is.
Kelian,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm alive. You know how it is. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Let's do it to it.
The Zook face?
Oh, Jesus. Nope.
Nothing?
Unless 11. Unless 11 hits.
11 does not hit.
Okay.
Moving or staying put?
Do I want to lucky it? No. Yeah, you know what? Let's lucky this bitch. Wow, there's the one. Excellent. Wonderful. That was a primo use of lucky.
Wonderful.
I don't
Primo
understand.
use of lucky.
I have never in my life seen anybody get as many unlucky rolls as poor McDohl.
It's astounding.
It's an art.
Like, either he didn't throw enough virgins in the volcano, or he threw too many virgins into the volcano. One of those two things. Ferocity.
I'm gonna move up onto their pedestal.
Okay.
I got nothing to do that isn't cast magic weapon. Let's try that one again.
I'm going to go get a beer.
I would expect.
Maybe it'll make you roll better.
It's about that time.
Hey, there we go. Acid.
So, magic weapon acid?
Yeah.
And are you moving or staying put?
I'm going to... Which one hit me?
This one here did. But, I mean, you're standing in the threat range of 3 of them.
Yeah, I know. No, I pretty much can't move out of this. You got me.
And Riot, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to punch this one once, see if I can kill it with one mighty swing. So how about a 17 to hit?
That'll hit.
Okay. For 18 damage.
For 18 damage, and the thing is reduced to powder.
Alright, then I'm going to come over and my other mighty swing will go onto this.
Okay.
What a powerful blow. Little good boy.
Oh, come on. That's a 14.
14 will not hit.
It's so close to a nat 20.
Just a glancing
Just
blow.
real close. You got robbed by yourself.
Yeah.
And you're
And that's
staying right
it, my
there?
turn. Yeah.
Nath, you're up.
Alright, let's try another second level acid chromatic orb.
Okay.
That'll hit an armor class of 17.
That hits.
Alright, I believe that's an extra d8 for the second level, right? Or d12 for the second level. Let me double check. D8s, so 4 d8s of acid. And that will deal 12 acid damage.
Okay. And are you moving or staying put?
That's the end of Nath's turn.
And the acid seems to be quite effective. You burned away a considerable amount of Eric's head now. Liberation.
Let's go ahead and punch each of those once. One to Zook face.
All right,
One
let's do
to
Zook face
Modron
first.
head. Zook face. That's only going to hit a 12. That's not going to do it.
Nope.
But to Modron face. Ooh, that's a little bit better. That is a 23. That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then, do I want to do this? No, I'm not going to stun it because it's probably not going to be able to be stunned. It's a statue. Come on now.
Well, it was
Petrify it.
perfectly motionless until you guys started messing around with the doors. Moving or staying put?
I'm staying put, but I am going to spend another key point to dodge.
Key point dodge. All right, starting back over with Mr. Nath. Nath, I have a 12
That misses.
and a 13.
Also misses.
Okay. Riots. I have an 11.
That misses.
And Liberation.
Rolling net 20s.
I have a 10
Nope.
and an 11.
Nope.
Full round of misses on the statues.
I
Amazing.
think it's the first time that's ever happened.
That brings us to Kelian.
All right. I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Do it.
Zook face. You've become Zook face.
That is a 20. What is it? Someone's a non-natural 20.
Okay, that hits.
Yay! I did it, guys. I did it.
Like,
I'm very proud of you.
I caught like a part of your intermission when you were streaming your game on Friday, and I have to ask, like when you're DMing, do your monsters roll that bad?
No, when I have physical dice, everything is fine. In fact, I roll like a DM with physical dice. It's kind of great. Anyway, that is a 42.
And you're shooting Zook face?
That one.
Okay. And yeah, that thing is now bloodied as you blow
Okay.
most of its
It's
feet away.
pebbled.
It's pebbled.
We're playing Vandal Hearts here.
Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Okay.
Burp.
Excuse me.
And ferocity.
All right, I'm gonna try to roll to utterly destroy that one.
Which one?
The
Zook.
one that was just shot.
Zook face. Gotcha.
Zook face.
Let's hope I can roll better.
That's
Hey.
better.
And can't roll better than that.
That's a real good. It's a good one. And Ferocity's aiming luck continues being very high. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Just give me the grand total damage on that.
That would be 24
24.
piercing magic acid.
And that one crumbles to dust.
It's always fun when you have to list 3 damage types.
Technically, magic is not a damage type. Are you moving or staying put?
Staying put, and it totally is.
Are you not going to have to argue about this?
Magic. Oh, it's not an argument.
That'll bring us to Riot.
Riot's gonna relish the opportunity to punch Eric's face in a couple times. We got a 16 and a 20.
Both of those hit.
Nice.
Bad cleric, me smash.
Oh, smash puny cleric.
Well, those could have gone to better places. Let's see.
That's average.
No, I'm just saying it's getting hard to round up everything. 10, 20, 27.
You said you wanted more
plus,
dramatic dice rolls.
39.
Careful what you wish for. And an even evil cursed hut.
Okay. Moving or staying put?
I'm good right here.
I mean, there's nothing recognizable anymore of Eric's face. I mean, you've pretty much bashed it in.
Actually, I think Riot is going to move around right.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Nath.
Now let's do another second level acid chromatic orb.
Okay,
Adamantium is also a damage type.
That'll hit an armor class of 25.
25 hits. Is Anime J-Pop a damage type?
Yes.
It is to you.
About like Nacho Chipotle Ranch.
That hits for
Healing type.
18 acid damage.
18 damage.
That's the end of Nath's turn.
Now most of the Sahagwan's left side is boiled away by the acid. I like how
That
Nath's
guy's all right.
ignoring the two statues that are trying to beat him to death and burning this one over
Focus fire.
here. It's going to bring us
We're
to
fine.
Liberation.
All right, Modron face. I'm gonna punch it.
Oh, Eric is now bloodied, by the way.
Good to know.
Yeah.
13 hit.
No, it does not.
Okay, then how about a 26?
That'll do
27. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the business right there.
It's actually its
That's
AC is
11.
27.
Nice. It's gonna take 11 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and flurry of blows at this point.
Okay.
How does a 16 do?
16 will hit.
Okay, and then I'm assuming another 27 will do as well.
Yes, sir.
It's another 14 damage, all told.
Okay. And now the Modron is bloodied as well. Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
All right, I'm going to start over here with Nath.
Love that guy.
Nath, I've got a 11 and a 12.
Nope.
No. Riot. Riot, I got a critical hit.
Okay.
Sorry, alright, you're probably morphed. I'm not going to waste my cutting words.
17 points of bludgeoning damage as Eric, whose face is gone, starts returning the favor and starts thwacking you with this sandstone trident like it's a bludgeoning stick. In libations, I've got a 17 to hit you.
Yep.
No, try that one again with a... Woo! Well, never mind. 16.
Still hits. Still hits.
12
Sorry
points
about that one.
of bludgeoning
Don't think I
damage.
Don't think I don't appreciate the effort, though.
As Modron Head is headbutting you with its flat face, pounding you like a nail. That's going to bring us to
Liberation.
Kelian.
Liberation's having a flashback to the madhouse. And error, error, error.
I forgot about that. That's good times.
He's my favorite NPC.
Do I have a clean shot on Eric?
I mean, he would have minor concealment because you got people in the way, but you could ignore that, is my understanding.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna shoot him.
High
Then.
five.
Sure.
Can't read my. Can't.
Actually, no, they wouldn't have concealment because you said you climbed up onto the dais there. So yeah, you got the height. You can just shoot over her head.
That is a 14.
14 does not hit.
You have the high ground, Anakin.
Can't read my Eric face.
It's gonna bring us to ferocity.
Alright, I'm gonna try to utterly destroy Eric.
Okay, you gotta roll high. I mean, it's bloodied, but ferocity is like level 4, I think.
By that I mean I'm gonna use my feature.
Okay.
How about a... I don't know, it's a high number, but I have to do math. A 21.
21 hits.
What is this feature of which you speak?
Oh, this would be the sharpshooter feature?
So you're not attacking with... That's what you
attacking
cast
with
magic
magic
weapon on.
weapon.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. That's what I cast it on. Wow. Bad roll,
Nice.
but it doesn't matter. That's why I use sharpshooter. That's 15 acid magic piercing.
Okay. And at this point, the Eric statue is basically just one leg, part of a torso, and an arm holding half of the trident. The rest has been boiled away, but it's still swinging. Moving or staying put?
I'm good.
Riot, can you be the guy right here?
Do it
I hope
right.
so.
I'm sorry, Nernica.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
There
I
it
think-
is.
I think you
There's
were
a
the
crit
guy.
on that first one.
I think you could probably kill it with one blow.
Probably. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. 27 plus
There you go.
6, so for 33.
And Eric is dust.
Other blow, other blow.
And the ape grins ferociously as it advances toward.
Just to be clear, that means you're the better priest.
Yes.
Eric's made a sigil after all, because he's now a Dusty.
Oh my god.
So that's a 24 to hit.
That also hits. Oh. Planescape jokes.
That's pretty good.
That's real good. This is a 27 damage.
27. And now, very tellingly, everyone that you've killed has been like powderized and blown to pieces, including the objects they were holding, except for the Modron. When you kill the Modron and it falls over and crumbles, the abacus it's holding just falls to the ground into the pile of dust.
I can make it to about here with my movement.
I'll catch it with my cat-like reflexes. They're cat-like because I'm like, but not actually a cat.
Nath,
You're
you're
a
up.
cunt.
Let's go ahead and try a Shocking Grasp on this one.
Okay.
So that'll hit an armor class of 16.
16 hits.
And I don't know if this will do anything, but we got 3d8 lightning damage.
Buzzort. Nice.
And it can't take reactions till the start of its next turn. Okay.
Right. It's 5 lightning damage.
5 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be effective.
That's the end of Nath's turn.
All right. Liberation, you're up. Is that your war cry? You want to try that
That
again?
is. 17 hit?
17 hits, but I'm not like I'm underwhelmed.
Liberation's here too.
I feel like Arlie Ermy would beat your ass if he heard that.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm going to, so since the 17 hits, I'm going to assume that the 17 on die also hits.
Yes, yes.
It's 12 damage there.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm going to flurry. 18?
18 hits.
Yes. Yeah, of course. So the 19 is also going to hit for another 11. Oh no, I'm sorry, 13 damage on top of that.
Okay. And then are you moving or are you staying put in that spot?
I'm gonna stay put. Operation's just like kick.
Nath, I got a 20 to hit you.
Yep.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And Liberation have only got a 12, as these last two statues are swinging with the limbs that they have left. Although neither of them are bloodied yet, which means there's still more than half of each one. Kelian, you're up.
I'm gonna sharpshoot that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
-5 penalty because
That's
life is
hilarious.
meaningless. Life is meaningless anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
hey,
There we go.
Well, then.
I think
okay.
you figured out what Kelian needs to do. He just needs to say, "Life is garbage," and I hate everything. Every
So-
time he attacks.
He's got this magic D20 that just has 15 1s and 5 20s on it. That's all that's on that die.
Is that gonna be 16 D6s?
it is.
Oh my
To be
god!
clear here, the reason I use sharpshooter is 'cause my base damage is shit, Kelian.
Yeah.
That is
Wow, that's a big number.
70 damage.
70 damage. And it just explodes.
I want to point out.
Nath
he
and
didn't
Liberation,
use
you were
enough
just
D6s.
standing in a cloud of sandstone
What's it do?
dust as Kelian blows the
8,
thing
9,
apart.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I did. I got 16 there.
There's 15.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
It's going to bring us to Ferocity.
All right, yeah, let's
You
do
can't
it.
shoot like that. I
Let's
mean,
keep sharpshooting it up, though.
all right.
Sharpshooter buddies.
Very well.
Oof. No, that's not going to do it.
And the shot goes
10.
wide.
Yeah.
Moving or staying put? Hey, you're not surrounded anymore. You got that going for you.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Riot.
Everyone's got it at this point.
Riot's just gonna saunter up, hit it a couple times.
How does a gorilla saunter?
It's something to see, I'll tell you.
Like a gorilla sort of walk.
I don't know where that other dice went. Did anyone
right
see
here.
it?
It's back in the center.
Okay, so a 20 and a 21.
Yep, both hit.
Okay.
Crush him.
You guys, I got how a gorilla saunters. I'm going to post it into Twitch.
Oh god.
Let's see. Wait, what? That's 44 damage. Now I'm gonna click this link.
44?
Yeah. Oh god, not this.
I'm not
That's
clicking
it.
it.
That's
not,
how a gorilla walks.
Not going to do it.
Saunters.
Riot, moving or staying put?
I moved. I'm good.
All right, it's going to bring us to Nath. Nath, can you finish it up right now? Actually, probably not. The thing's not bloodied yet.
The
Word.
Khalil just no-sold that.
Nope. Miss with Shocking Grasp.
Okay. And Liberation.
I will try and be the guy.
You have to roll a lot of crits, I think.
Well, I didn't, so that's only going to be a 10. That's not going to hit. But the 19 on die is going to hit.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be 9 damage there.
Okay.
And yeah, do I want to flurry? Yeah, I'll flurry.
Thing is bloodied now.
13 is a no, but the 16 on die is. That's only going to be another 5 damage. I was not the guy.
You were not the guy. Moving or staying put?
Liberation's looking a little exhausted, but he's going to stay right there. He's just like, gosh, man, this thing just doesn't know when to quit.
Liberation, I've only got a 13 to hit you.
You will not hit me with a 13, unfortunately.
Kelian, will you be the guy?
Keeling can probably be the guy.
I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Let's see his where's his die here? His crazy.
Oh, yep, there we go.
That's not bad.
It's 27.
Yeah.
27 will hit.
Oh, I picked up 7 again. That's weird. All right. It's 37.
37. And finally, the Minotaur explodes into powder.
Combat is a lot better when I can connect with things.
Yay!
Liberation
Nice
sits
job,
down.
Kelian.
So, Ferocity, what are you doing with this abacus that you've picked up?
Mostly just flipping it upside down and watching the little things fall.
It's a relatively large device. It's made of probably brass or maybe copper, and has several rows of the little chits, and they're made of all different kinds of materials, but it's a very fine piece of equipment. It's heavy. You need both of your hands to kind of hold it and operate it, but...
Right, that's why I missed that last time.
Exactly, because you're trying to shoot with one hand, and you forgot to load the crossbow. That's what happened.
I was being an asshole, yeah.
So what's next?
So what... Anything interesting in particular about the way that everything moves on it? Like if I flick around the various little knobs?
No, it moves as you would expect it to.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of carry it and walk around looking for somewhere that looks puzzly.
Okay.
Well, Opening this door causes nonsense. We gotta go through this door.
Going through that door.
Yeah.
I mean, when you open it and pull the double doors aside, you're just looking at the black pane like normal.
Oh yeah, no, we going through it.
Okay. Okay, stop moving so I can save this. Let's make sure I'm saving over the correct one.
So this is what
Overwrite.
I.
Yeah.
Where
I
did we
like
come
how,
in
as you
here
save these,
from?
the table gets more and more covered with dice.
Where did we come in here from?
This
The
one you're
right
coming
side.
in. These double doors here, you're opening up, and you're looking.
No,
like you
no.
just-
Oh, sorry. I meant
It was,
chamber.
it was the right side.
It means map number, I think.
I mean, the chamber number 2. Where did we come in there from?
Oh, the left side?
Yeah, but never mind.
You mean which number?
Yeah, I mean, which room did we come to chamber 2 from?
I don't remember, but I did remember to text it, so we got
Yeah.
that at least.
So we go back to that map. You'll have it. You think?
Yeah.
Provided
Fuck.
I managed to save it correctly.
Save.
This is a vast and spacious throne room. It's like the rest of the place. It looks immaculate. The walls here are the sandstone that you've come to expect, but the floor are very finely polished tiles. It looks like they're made out of some sort of white material, maybe ivory. But they're slick to the touch, and they're reflecting a brilliant blue, cloudless sky overhead. You see many, many pillars stacked up along either side of the chamber, and each one is glowing blue with a faint light. Plus, there's no sun in the sky overhead, but it's as bright as if there were. It's as bright as if there were daylight coming down, except for the vast shadow of a dragon circling around in the sky.
Liberation darts. Take cover.
At the far end of the room, you see a throne on a raised platform surrounded by statues of dragons.
Nick, I'm gonna move you over because I'm assuming you came through the door with us.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Sorry, is the dragon flying above us or below us?
Do we just see the
on its
shadow,
own?
or do we see the dragon itself?
Oh, when you look up
Yeah.
in the area, you can see the dragon swooping around up there.
What color
Okay.
is it?
The color looks like it's, at this distance, just make out like a grayish hue.
Oh, so it's very, very far away.
It's pretty high up. But it's casting a shadow all around the...
And
all
what are
around this
these
room.
purple things?
Those are pillars that are about 10 or maybe 12 feet tall, and they're equidistant, and they're giving off a faint blue glow.
Are they also made of ivory like the tiles?
Difficult to tell because of the glowing, because they're a different color. I mean, what do you do to inspect it? You just go up and get a close look to it?
No, I was just asking what they look like.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell if they're made of the same material as the floor without touching them because they're a different color entirely. They're giving off light.
Riot starts crossing room to the throne
Okay.
and looks at these statues from the ground, I guess.
The statues are exquisite make. What does Riot know about dragons in her research and her experience?
Those are probably something that there's probably a lot of stories about.
Mhm.
Dragons are, there's a lot of epic myths and sagas about dragons, so probably a fair bit.
Make an intelligence history check.
Okay.
And also,
Can I make that as well? I'm kind of interested in this.
Sure.
And I'm actually trained in history.
Yeah, you're a bard. I'll let you roll that.
Ooh. Ah! Saved by the bell. There we go.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a 20.
The statues themselves are carved out of the same colorless material as the floor, so they're like white ivory or marble, like an ancient Greek statue. But looking at the features on the dragon, knowing the stories that you do, and you face dragons throughout your adventures, all 4 of these are blue dragons.
Okay.
And I forgot we're supposed to take a break at some point.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah, it seems like
terrified
that
because
time.
last time I took a break, that was it for D&D
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and
So-
put Elizabeth on screen. Let's take 15 minutes. We'll reconvene
All right.
at 5:15. Go ahead and get your coffee, get your snaglins, whatever you got to do.